This is the stables at Calke Abbey. It's a nice painting there. Not sure who that is. Oh, look at that. It's very well done, isn't it? Yeah. What's this little bit for? For the babies? Okay. So that's the stables at Calke Abbey. I like how they've got these little games around that the kids can play. Horseshoe game. Can you throw a beanbag into each horseshoe? And in the other courtyard there was skipping ropes. That's good, isn't it? Okay. Should we do the house first? Because I think it's going to brighten up a little bit as the day goes on. Let's see if it's open.
11 AM, just.
Yeah, might just get in. I can't remember whether I think it's just free flow walking.
Please keep your husband on a leash
Please,
this point.
Please keep your husband on a leash beyond this point. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to take you home.
Oh no, I've been on a tight leash ever since we got married.
Ooh, now that's harsh, isn't it? You're not on a tight leash at all. You have as much freedom as you like. Well,
yeah, there
you not go. As much freedom as you like. Not when it comes to the ladies.
Sounds about right.
You're mine. Right, so around this corner, and we're coming down to the actual house now, Abbey. See up there? This is one of our favourite ones. Well, it's one of my favourite ones. I don't know if it's one of Ray's favourite ones, because I'm not sure if Ray can remember which one we're at, but he'll click eventually. Exit only that way.
So I came out and had a go that morning, and they said, yeah.
It's a big circle out the front, isn't it?
Yes. And I think this is the house where there's the really big long tunnel that takes you over the other side of the estate. There we go, look. Look at that. It is very grand. Somebody found a reindeer. Okay. Let's see if we can go in, yeah? Let's go and have a look inside.
Hello.
Hello.
Cowboy hats. Have you been to Texas? They're usually bigger though, aren't they, the Texan ones?
Yeah, they are bigger. I don't like that one. But it is a proper Stetson, so...
Is it?
Yeah.
What's it made of?
Buffalo leather.
Oh, crikey.
That's from the US.
May I touch?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's quite thick.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
So
They've got thick
waterproof.
skins, haven't they?
Yeah. But it works quite well. Keeps the sun off me.
Yes, indeed. Could I see your tickets or membership cards, please?
Of course.
Just need the date. Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
Brilliant.
Enjoy.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Morning, you okay? Look in here. Oh, I remember now. This is the one with all of the... What do you call it again?
Taxidermy?
Taxidermy. I'm not sure how I feel about taxidermy.
Long?
Do they kill them just to stuff, or do they die naturally and then they stuff them?
Sometimes they're hunted, sometimes they just die naturally and they get taxidermied.
Don't feel very comfortable about that.
I mean, these are cattle, so they wouldn't get hunted, but maybe the deer.
Oh, that was Queen's sister there. Queen, what's it, Princess Anne? Yeah. Look at that one. It's very dark. Okay, there is a cannon.
Well, maybe not.
Cannon inside the house. Piano.
Yeah, this is a small one actually.
Man with his dog. Very dark up here.
I really like these old carpet staves, they're great.
What? Yeah, to stop. I think. Yeah, to stop the carpet from lifting up.
Yeah,
Lucky pig. Actually, it's not lucky. They've got 3-leaf clovers on, so I don't know what that means. The lamp up there.
how they used to chop the horses' tails in those days, can you see?
Yeah.
Chop them over that side too.
Why did they do that then?
Cleanliness.
Cleanliness.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh. That way. It smells quite musty, doesn't it?
It's quite a kitchen, I know.
No, the butler's pantry,
It's a pantry.
not the kitchen, yes. The kitchen's on the ground floor, a long way away from here, so the food came up in this lift.
Right.
Or to start with, it was carried up the stairs, so it would have been, and then eventually they put this wooden cabinet in,
Okay.
and that made, but the food would still be very cold when it.
Is this the kitchen area?
No, this is the.
The dining room.
No, this is the butler's pantry.
Ah,
The kitchen's on the ground floor.
So they would serve the kitchen would prepare food.
The food came up in that room.
Ah, yeah.
And then,
Oh wow.
yes.
Oh, what a room.
Yeah, and then they
It's quite a room.
Yes. Well, believe it or not, before it was a dining room in the late 1700s, it was actually a suite of 4 rooms.
Oh gosh. Wow.
But it's been like this a long time. Hello.
It's not in that bad shape as it says it's in ruin and that kind of thing.
You will see it in about the worst shape of it.
Really?
These rooms, the first few rooms, have been kept in stately condition, shall we say.
Yeah.
But a bit later on, a bit further round, you will see the unstately parts. And actually, this room, they actually have changed the colour back to what it was before. Because when the National Trust took over in the 1980s, it was a Wedgwood blue colour, but it had only been that colour since the 1960s. So they did decide to take this one back. But having said that, they probably would, with the decisions they made going forward, they probably would have left this as Wedgwood blue because their position is to show it as it was found in 1980.
So this was
So this one has.
Gosh.
Yes.
Look at that. It's a nice painting. Look at that one. I wonder where that is. Wow, this is a room. Oh my life. Look at that. It's lovely. Apart from all of the taxidermy. Don't like this. Oh, see, look. I hope they didn't kill them. Stones, crystals. Oh, look at that. Crocodile. Crocodile, babe. Wow. It's pretty mad, isn't it? Oh, look at all the rabbits. And the ducks. Please tell me they didn't kill them. Pheasants. I don't know how I feel about this stuff. Kind of freaks me out. It's a crystal. The birds. Oh, that's freaky, isn't it? That looks like something out of a horror show.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Suppose if you're into ornithology, then you've got real examples of
I know, I just don't like it.
Well, you're not Victorian, are you?
No.
You have to pretend you're Victorian when you're here.
But did they die naturally or did they kill them?
No, they would have probably trapped them or something, yeah.
Oh, see.
I know,
That's what I
but
don't like.
you've got to remember that they didn't have TV, they didn't have photo, lenses, long, whatever they're called, on their well, they didn't have cameras, so they couldn't see the world as we do. So this was their way of
That's why
doing it.
TV's good.
So this was their way of seeing the natural world, basically.
Yeah, I suppose.
And it's quite nice for us. I mean, you try and go up to a seagull or any other bird and
It'll fly
it flies
away.
away, yeah. So we can actually look at them more closely as well. So try and think Victorian, because this is not the end of the birds.
Yeah.
There are more.
No, no. Yeah.
Lots to write
But
about.
they are done very well. I mean, if you want, you can't call them beautiful, I suppose, but they were done by the top taxidermists of the day.
Yeah.
And some of them, all these have got a diorama behind them, so it puts them in context, like those
Oh, right.
owls are all up in a tree, aren't they? These are seabirds, so there's a sea picture behind.
I never thought.
So they've been
spotted
done
that.
very well. Well, remember, they're probably over 150 years old, most of them.
Which, yeah,
So
that's
they've
crazy.
survived. Have I
Yeah.
convinced you that it's all right?
A little bit. I feel better than I did before.
Understanding why.
Yeah. Thank you.
Society, everything was done to preserve things.
Wow.
Wallpaper was amazing because it just looks like you could have put it up yesterday. isn't it?
Yes, and
Going.
it goes back to 1850s.
Yeah.
It's a lovely fact that we had the photograph that was taken in 1886 and everything is in exactly the same position.
Yeah.
just have a sharp colour.
So this is what it would look like in
Yes,
1886.
it has faded a lot.
It's very gold.
Mm. Yes,
Yes, when you first look at this, you think, oh, it's not the same carpet.
Look at that
and you
sofa.
realise it is.
Bet they didn't get that from DFS.
And of course, this would
Do you know what though? It's funny because you don't really see like sofas, do you, in these places? Not like that. That's quite unusual.
Showing the saloon in the 1886, and it is just
What a room.
fascinating to see how things haven't changed.
So this is like, if they came back in here today,
Look at the
again.
ceiling rails.
Yeah,
Here we are.
yes, yeah.
It's exactly the same. I don't think there's many places you could say that, is there?
No.
They're a bit gold obsessed, weren't they?
You can see quite a few tassels. Can't you? They seem to be big fans of tassels by the looks of things.
It is so Victorian. In this room was redecorated and refurnished and everything, 1850s, and it's just not changed
Changed
since.
at all.
So
Oh,
it was
wow.
obviously the height of Victorian fashion.
I see.
They liked gold and tassels.
Yes, very expensive French wallpaper. Nothing but the best in those days.
Well, it certainly lasted, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's people waiting to come in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been up there.
But they eventually had to the centre will fall out. So they then make a what's called a shoe. Yeah. And that at least holds it together, and then next time the conservators come,
Book
they
room.
have a look and see if anything else needs doing to them. At least it's preserving
Map.
the book, even if you can't now see what the book is inside.
All the
it.
books.
But it's an awful lot of work, as you said, if you've seen that on the tour, and they do that.
Ladies just doing it all the time, you know.
Yeah, and I think they said it took them a month
Persia, Africa.
to do
Books
that
of
one
different
dispatch.
places in the world.
A few weeks ago. And one room we went in, there was like people kneeling down and yes. And the tour guide said that once a year they do it. We happened to be down the day
They were just doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, because I can't remember how it probably does close, but I mean, we closed between the beginning of November and the beginning of March.
Yes.
And at that time, the entire house, they start at the top and work their way down. And of course, it's pretty cold that time.
Yes. Yeah.
So yes, it's a big job. So
Thank you. Thank you. Look at the carvings.
Look at its feet, Ray.
Yeah, they're beautifully carved, aren't they?
Mm. Fuselage. I really love the horses. Every picture's a horse.
Yeah, I can see that maybe a jockey's chair.
Mm. Very well travelled as well. All the globes. A lot of the books I've noticed have got like country names on. So they obviously loved travelling and loved horses and oh my god, this looks like it's going to fall down any minute. Christmas books, Wildflowers of the Year. A Daughter of the Samurai, Hearts of Oak, British Flora, Elijah the Prophet. Didn't know if I have a good old book collection.
and this one's got one of the first newspapers.
Swan.
But the green colour was produced with the use of arsenic. So these papers are actually quite toxic to people. People may ill by them.